What's up, guys? Yup, I'm just keep trucking with the movie reviews, and this time we're going into the monster horror side, which is kind of what Predator was. But anyway, we're doing Jaws. Anyway, okay, where to begin? Where to begin? Jaws. I say one of my favorite horror movies of all time. And I like those off-color, off-brand horror movies that no one's heard of. I enjoy those. Those are fun. But for Monster, yeah, it's a toss-up. I'll probably have to stick with Jaws, even though it's mainstream, and, I'm not a hipster or anything. Oh, I liked Jaws before it was popular. Shut up. Anyway, I do non sequitur sometimes. Just deal with it. Anywho, Jaws. Awesome movie. Great concept. The concept was simple, and they just made it more extreme, because this kind of situation has happened. What happens when you put a great white shark in an island, people on the island, surrounded by water, anyway, yeah, what do you get? And you get this, a lot of deaths. Not a lot of people know that this is based off of a book, which was based off events that happened in 1912. They called it 12 Days of Terror, because in 1912, I can't remember what month exactly, but they weren't sure if it was great white shark or bull shark. My money's on a bull shark, because only a bull shark, well, that we know of, can go into a river, up a river, and survive. So, yeah, it was pretty cool. I enjoyed that they kind of used that as a background kind of thing. I love how they did not show the shark. And also it makes sense because the budget and the shark didn't really look very real. It's kind of like, yeah, it makes sense that they won't show it a lot because it's a type of thing and it doesn't look real. And so it makes sense they did that. They did that. Anyway, Jaws. The book, if you read the book first, most people haven't, but if you read the book after you see this, might as well late than never. The book would be like a rated X even, because in the book, what is it, Hopper, whatever, this guy has an affair with Brody's wife, and I'm not kidding, it's in the book, read it, and it's very descriptive about what happens. I don't want to go there. I mean, I could, but I don't want to, because this may sound weird, but my parents could watch these, and I like to keep it clean. Even if older people, want to watch these videos, I don't want them to be offended by things I say. So I try to say things that I like and what I don't like without cursing. I'm sorry. Anyway, non sequitur. Favorite death scene. That's a tough one. I'm gonna have to go with that little boy on a raft, just because it's so horrendous. That a little boy on a raft that's so innocent gets killed by this 25-foot monster. I liked the concept of Quint, a major fish hunter, who used to be, it was World War I when that Lusitania went, yeah, it was World War I when the Lusitania went down, and he was like, or was he in World War II? Because it seems like the movie takes place during the 80s, so World War II would make more sense, because Quint would be so old. And he's like, you ever look into a shark's eyes? They're like doll's eyes, lifeless and black. I don't know if he actually says lifeless and black, but paraphrasing. I liked his character, however, I did not like that he thought he knew everything about sharks. He's like, this fish, swallow you whole. Give me 10,000 or whatever, how much money he asks for that to get the head, the tail, the whole damn thing. No. Really? No, it's okay. You hunt it, you kill it. We just want you to kill it, that's fine. You can keep it. But if you want us to have it, that's fine. We can hang it up in our city hall like, this is the monster that our city defeated. No, Quint did. Anyway, what I did like, anything else? Chief Brody. I like Chief Brody. He wasn't your typical superhero, or not superhero, but hero. I almost said heroine. He's not a female. I liked it how he was human. Completely human. It grounded him, made us feel like, you know what? We could do that too. We grasped the concept. He's a family man. He loved his kids. He loved his wife. He wanted to protect them. That's why he went out after the shark. What I didn't like, well, Quint's death. I don't know why. I just didn't. The mayor. Oh, every movie needs that character that you just want to punch in the mouth. And it was the mayor. Mark, it could be a barracuda. It could be a propeller. It was nothing but a propeller accident. Really? A propeller can do this? Chomp. Rip? It can do that? I thought it would go and, blood would squirt everywhere and it would just be really messy and choppy. Not very precision cuts, The mayor was an idiot. He still is. And I wish he would have gone into the water and got eaten. That would have been so cool to see. I would have been like, he's gonna die, he's gonna die. Aw, he didn't die, come on. And this one push. Nom nom nom. You died now. Anyway, anything else I didn't like? Well, Hopper. I did like him, but I didn't. I loved how he was smart, but he didn't. He was kind of like, thought he was a little too smart. Quint thought he was too smart, or smarter than Hopper, because he's more experienced, like in the real world. I loved their relationship. Hated that they hated each other. Loved their relationship, which is weird. A lot of people say they like the first scene as their favorite, because, well, it's the first death scene, and you just see this primal fear in her eyes, which actually is very clever how they did that. You know how they did that? They had her naked in a harness. And divers in the water had strings attached to carabiners that were attached to this harness. And they would pull, and pull, and pull, which you would get this drastic, wave flailing feel. And, actually, one time they pulled at the same time, and she broke a rib. And so they're like, ooh, this is kind of dangerous. And so they actually had one guy, I think they changed to one guy, that would just do this, and, pull, and that type of thing. Let's see, what else do I want to tell about this movie? Jaws. If you don't have it, go get it. It's worth the watch. For a movie made in this says 25-year anniversary, right? And it's 2000, so 25 years from 2000. That would be 1985. I'm sucky at math. I apologize. But if you no, it'd be 1975. That's right. 75 plus 25 equals 100. Okay. So for 1975, great movie. Great, fantastic movie. Look it up. Look up the book, too, by Peter Benchley. It's an awesome read. Adult read, so if you're younger than, 18, I wouldn't suggest reading it. But, of course, kids nowadays play Modern Warfare 3, and they curse. And I'm like, really? Does your mother know you have that kind of mouth on you, dude? If I was your father, I would have smacked you in the mouth. Hard. I would have made you bleed. I would have made your tongue swell up. You don't talk like that when you're that young. When you're 18 and you're an adult, your parents may not like it, but in my opinion, they can't do anything about it. So yeah, this was my movie review. I hope you enjoyed it. If there's anything I missed, I'll catch up on it when I review Jaws 2. And yeah, thanks for watching.